Hi guys, welcome to Adventourist, your instant tour guide. Through this video, we will take you to a journey on how we came up to this idea. So let's go! On this project, there is 4 of us in the group: Alicia, Millie, Winnie, and Matabi. And 4 of us gonna take you to our journey to come up with this idea. To come up with the idea, we already identified some problems. Problem number 1. Travel agent cannot cater all market preferences because it's limited to their destination and they already set their own price that's fixed and cannot be changed. Problem number 2. People nowadays want detailed and specific info for their safety and to maximize their visit during the stay. So they trust locals and they want to know everything about their destination. Our last problem identified comes from the baby boomers or Generation X people. When it comes to planning their own trip, it's very hard for them using provided website or application on smartphone because they are not that tech savvy. However, our group sees 2 key opportunities that we find in the society now. First of all, local price is always cheaper compared to travel agencies. Second, the local people in the destination usually very knowledgeable about the place. So, with these educated and experienced local people, we can empower something and create something that maybe not really quite in the market. And we can utilize these 2 key opportunities to create something. But what can we do? We try to achieve an innovation that could reach worldwide market, so travel destination can be diverse all across the country. We utilize 5 creative tools, which is the classical brainstorming, 6 thinking hats, NUF tests, business canvas, and also Scamper.
First, we have the classical brainstorming that helps us to collect information in a form of idea generation without any constraints of judgment. The process takes place in the thought of making traveling easier to consumers. We think about a process that allows travelers to contact a local tour guide directly on a technological interface to avoid encountering through an intermediate agent to settle the trip for them. But also at the same time, it has to provide confidentiality and simple accessibility to not tie them out.
Second creative tool that we try to use is 6 thinking hats. It includes yellow, red, black, green, blue, and white hats. The first one is yellow, which consists of positive value of the item. We want to create something that is beneficial for society by creating innovation that is cheap, fast, and easy to plan personal holiday. Second is the red hat, involving our intuition. Having something that can personalize a holiday in detail will make people feel at ease and having peace of mind by getting all trip organized in their will. Black hat help us to spot difficulties. Innovation has to consider tourist interest, changing trend, and how reliable the society is, because it can be a threat if not understood correctly. From green hat, we want to create a platform that user-friendly and support direct communication without complex steps. The 5th hat that we use is the blue hat, which is used to identify the thinking process that we do to obtain the innovation. Our group developed 5 steps in making up the idea. First, we analyze the problem, and then, second, we see the opportunity in the tourism industry. And after that, we will seek for options and alternatives that will be suitable to fix the issue. From the alternative, we will create an innovation, and from the innovation, we will develop it into a product according to market demand, so our product will stay in the market. The last thinking hat that we use is the white hat, which is related to the fact that support our ideas. We believe development in personalized and easy access trip planning medium is needed. It is because based on Tourism Australia statistic, 21% of tourists who move across Australia are more than 45 years old, and this group age depending on direct communication to plan their holiday and gain information needed. So we would like to create something that can support broad market age.
The third tool we used is the business canvas model that includes three key important highlights, namely value proposition, revenue stream, and cost analysis. Value proposition will be recognized by customer in terms of easy access, inexpensive choices, and self-preferred vacation plans. It solves the insufficient information problem that travel agents often encounter and untitled limited tour package option. In return, the handy application on their phone will be able to assist with customers' needs and improve their satisfaction. Just easy and uncomplicated steps to achieve their dream vacation. To make an easy and convenient process of planning stage, revenue stream will be determined by the payment of tour guide services in regards to tourist preference and budget. In contrast to the currently direct payment to the travel agency's institution, transaction can happen through online payment by a trusted payment system. The revenue stream will be only focused on profit sharing between tour guide and the management system. Of course, some percentage of fee collected from consumers will also go to the company. However, we still have to take the operational cost into consideration because the key activity is to connect tourists to tour guide and investing on application development. The most expensive cost will be applied on equipment for business runner. This refers to users who work as tour guides, which means that we might have to provide them with uniform and user training program. Additionally, the most important expenses will also go to cybersecurity, program development, and business permits.
Number 3. NUF test. For NUF test, we have to identify something has to be new, useful, and feasible. For the new aspect, we want to create an innovative products that not exist in the market. For example, tour guidance service. Looking at the success of Uber and Airbnb on online platform, we're interested to create a new tour guide service online for people who want to design their own trip. So it's something new that's not kind of the market yet. We also decided to create a useful tool for people, especially in addressing existing tourist problems such as high travel agency fees or limitation of destination options. By being independent and plan their own trip, they can do whatever they like. We also want to create something feasible by utilizing the development of technology and communications that make everything easy to be accessed online or connecting one to others. We want to create something that these days easily accessed by people.
Scamper, including substitute, combine, adapt, modify, put to another use, eliminate, and reverse. Substitutes. If travel agencies is a traditional method, then the applications is a modern ones. Whenever tourists want to travel to a destination, they need to go to the travel agency and get things done. This might be time consuming and inconvenient, whereas with the application, it's easy to access anytime and anywhere. It combines travel agency with the application, which help to organize flight accommodations, and this application had access to every detail of booking in the same spot. No more room matching through paperwork or emails. By adapting new tools, we can use innovative features and reach bigger markets than to maximize our profit. Social media is used by most of people to plan their journey, hence many people can come freely to know and use this application just like Uber or Airbnb that has shown its big success in the past few years. The application also have currency converter, weather forecast, and translation, and Facebook for your communication needs and information about local festival, culture, and food offerings. Moreover, tourists can get authentic reviews from locals with all details. People prefer planning their own holidays from destination, accommodation, flights, date of travel, and how they would like to travel from one to another city. If it all can be done inside one app, then it will be more convenient and easier for tourists. Why travel agencies need to go online to get things done? People just need to download the application and work it like an offline map to book everything and save their time. While using the traditional method, when people book their trip and they cannot change anything and might be charged for the cancellation fee, instead of that, downloading the application can help them to rearrange their journey anytime and anywhere.
And finally, please let us introduce our final products, which is called the Adventourist, an innovative application that connects tourists and local tour guides. It will save tourists time and hassle from encountering travel agents, as well as unwilling experiences from the tour package. However, when introducing the app, we want to know how it will be perceived and valued by users in the market. Therefore, we conduct an analysis in strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat to estimate the success of the app. When analyzing strength, we see it as a very informal learning process which is easy and adapted, demonstrated by friendly interface and displays. With informative and explorative progression, it is only a minimum requirement of being paid and downloaded app available on both common iOS and Android. With business opportunity, we can expect the dissemination of use based on the development of common uses and cooperation with the locals. However, since it is a paid application internet-based information research and is only friendly with mobile device users, we can't really hope that everyone will use it due to its challenging app development of its novelty characteristic. Sometimes the off-application dealing is a problem too. Last but not least, the application might face the threat of cyber attacks and system malfunction. Sometimes, poor internet connection can be a struggle for the user. Therefore, the success of the application cannot be guaranteed 100%.
And in conclusion, we have identified problems in the beginning of the video, and we use 5 creative tools to create the idea to come across our innovation, the Adventourist. In the beginning of video, we identified these 3 problems that push us to think and utilize 5 creative tools to find a solution. And to come up with a good idea of innovation, we use 5 creative tools: classical brainstorming, 6 thinking hat, business canvas, and UF test, and Scampa. And based on the outcome of 5 creative tools, we come out to an idea called Adventourist, an application that can connect people with local people in a destination that can help you and give you information and details about the place. Yay! We did it! We did so much individual learning through this assessment. So we tried to be creative and push our imagination to make useful products to society to come up with the idea of Adventourist. And to come up with it, we have to utilizing all 5 creative tools, which help us to make decisions through a very in-depth analysis and a lot of consideration as well. And by doing that, we can identify the current problems and find innovation to solve it. Thank you for watching our video today. We hope that our innovation would help people to plan their own journey and be more adventurous than ever.